It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. The kettle is boiling. That means it's time for another instant noodle review. This I bought from a British website that sells American food. It is the Maruchan instant lunch chicken flavour. So we're going to be quick with this because the kettle's just boiled and I don't want to let it cool down too much, if that makes any sense. Right, let's get all that off. So, what are the, it must be on here. Full butter lid, halfway, fill inside line with the boiling water, close lid for 3 minutes, remove lid, stir thoroughly, and enjoy the cup. Right, so, open the lid, halfway. It's in a really odd, I found this with the beef one, odd packaging. Like, in the UK we would never use polystyrene pots. Good for insulation, keeps the pot nice and warm. But I can imagine there's some nasties making its way into the food, especially when you're pouring boiling water into polystyrene. But there we go. The line. See, now the line for me is that top line there, right? Let's get it to focus. You see that top line? It's quite high. There we go. Fill to the line. So pop that back down. I'm going to put something on it, maybe the fork. I'll put that fork on it just to keep it. There we go. It's got to steam. It's got to cook. So we're going to leave that now for 3 minutes and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, these chicken flavour noodles have had the 3 minutes that they need. Let's rip the lid off. That's what they look like. There we are. Loads of, and I quite like the idea of that. There's quite a lot of sweet corn and peas in these noodles. Little bits of carrot. I picked them up. I tried the beef. If you want to watch the beef Maruchan instant noodle video, pick them up or watch the video even. Lots of you in America were saying that these are like your bottom shelf in every store. It's a bit like the pot noodle over here in the UK. You see these in every store, bottom shelf, easy to kind of chuck in your cupboard and enjoy, you know, very, very cheaply. I understand that, but for somebody, of course, who lives in the UK, it's worth trying. It was worth ordering these online. I was buying other foods anyway, and I thought, right, I need to add to my basket to get my basket for free delivery. Let's bang some noodles in there. Already more flavour than the beef noodles. I found the beef noodles they were almost flavourless. There was nothing there at all, but at least with these chicken noodles you're getting a little bit of chicken stock. Yeah, much more of a stocky chicken stock flavour going on with these noodles. They seem to have soaked in the flavour a bit more. The beef ones were, I think I described the beef noodles as the most bland plain noodles I've ever tried in my life. But these are much better. Much, much better. A nice soft noodle. I like the addition of all the sweet corn. I really do like that. You don't get so much sweet corn in, say, the British version of these pot noodles. Just a few bits. They're more, the British noodle is more of a tomatoey base, I would say, more of a red base. These are not bad. These are not bad at all. We're just heading into winter. It's the morning and I fancied some noodles for breakfast. I whacked the kettle on and I got a nice warm pot of noodles in them. I've been doing a little bit of work in the garden this morning, so my feet are a bit cold. So I've come into a nice pot of warm noodles and it's quite satisfying actually. It's quite satisfying to kind of get something really cheap that's going to warm you up. You know, there's nothing worse really. I spent years and years and years making cheese sandwiches. Cheese sandwich after cheese sandwich, taking it to work. And you get so bored with the cheese sandwich. But it does a job, it feeds you, of course it does. In my middle years, as I like to call them, I much prefer to, you know, get something warm inside me, just to brighten up your day a little bit. If anything else, you know. And you can take these. I've worked in the middle of nowhere before now. And even in the middle of nowhere, you can find a kettle. They'll have a little kind of kettle. Or you can take a flask of boiling hot water in your car. I've worked on the side of mountains before, putting fencing on the side of hills to stop the sheep coming onto the farmer's land in the hill, and literally nothing, just my car. So, you know, bang one of these and a fork, flask of hot water, and you've got yourself some warm lunch to pass your day by with, or just to give you some kind of energy. I mean, it's not something, and I suppose this is plainly obvious, but this is not something that you probably, you know, you'd look forward to on your Friday nights or your Saturday evening. It's not that type of food, but it's something that's kind of practical and easy to do. And after it being easy to do, it's hot. It's still steaming hot. Look, we've got loads of steam coming out of here. So these chicken noodles are much better than the beef. Maruchan instant lunch chicken, much better than the instant lunch beef. Let's give them a rating. Let's try this stock first. Yeah, the stock's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, rating. Much happier. I reviewed the beef ones and I thought, oh man, I've got the chicken ones to do, and I just left them in the cupboard. And I didn't have much intention to review them, to be honest, and I didn't have much drive and enthusiasm to review them. But working outside this morning, freezing cold feet, thought, let's get into the kitchen now, let's do something. What have we got? Oh, they'll be hot, they'll be warm. and they've done the job. They're much better than I thought. They're a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.